there.
Please at least wait like 3 seconds.
I did.
No, you would immediately hello there as soon as I hit like the start button.
I waited like 3 seconds after you stopped.
It didn't feel like 3 seconds.
uh,
Well, whatever. We're here.
yep.
We're here, and we're dear to all of our hearts. And from Jubilee City, use Rock Smash. Big Pearl was obtained. Oh, I thought I was I had places to get. What am I doing? Okay. I have to
Yeah.
hit that button. Cool.
Yeah. So we beat Rourke. We need to find a bike. That's what we gotta do.
Absolute loser, Rourke. Chump.
Hey,
Easy. Complete loser. Destroyed him in single blows each and every single time. Not even worth remembering.
yeah. So oh yeah, did you learn Rock Smash?
Yes, we did.
Perfect. Smash that rock.
Smash that like button.
Oh hi Rock. Oh hi Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, hi, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh look,
How are
it's Robert
you?
Pattinson.
It's the Batman.
Yeah.
Should we catch him?
Yeah, I don't see why
Probably
not.
not. I don't need him. Oh, he survived that
mean,
blow. We might as well take him now.
yeah. It's a free Zubat.
It means I can get Star Wars off my team. So I'll have the flying type down.
Mm-hmm.
It's free real estate.
Real estate. What are we gonna name this one?
The Batman.
Okay, I didn't know if we were gonna do like the Batman or Dark Knight Rises.
No, we don't got enough space for Dark Knight Rises. We're going for the Batman.
Okay. It's simple. We kill the Batman.
Yes. Space for like a space or
Yeah, you do.
okay.
I liked the Batman. I don't care what
It's a
people
fine
say.
movie.
I enjoyed it.
I get the criticism. Oh, Batman gets his butt kicked too much, but
it's
like
year one.
it's year 2 actually.
Well, you know what I mean.
That I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
like people who are like Batman's getting his butt kicked are missing the point.
Yeah. The point is that this like Batman has been dealing with regular like just basically like people who hold up liquor stores up to this point. This is the first like actual major organized crime that he's taken on.
Potentially the Joker.
The Joker was in Arkham, and I don't.
Yeah, but it's implied that he's met Batman before because there's a deleted scene with the Batman.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a deleted scene. Like people were like, "Oh, it's so good," and it's like it's just a deleted scene, people. But yeah, they do know each other, I believe. So I haven't seen the scene myself in a while, so I don't remember anything that happened in it.
The only thing that I was expecting in the movie that wasn't there, and I was disappointed at, was the lack of Harvey Dent, because the casting call called for, twins, and like I and a lot more people thought that meant that Harvey was going to be in there because the casting call was for twin henchmen, and Two-Face uses twins as his henchmen.
So what happened with the twins? They had twin henchmen. What did they do?
They were part of Falcone's
detail.
Yeah, and then Batman was able to recognize them from the Ice Lounge. I think they were the ones protecting Penguin. But
okay.
Yeah, it was basically he was able to recognize that they were twins.
Okay. I just sort of forgot about that.
Well. Yeah.
I didn't have like any expectations going in. I was like, I just expect some Batman. I expect Batman to beat up Doug Walker. That was about all I knew.
Oh god, he really does look like Doug
He looks
Walker.
exactly like Doug Walker. It's a bit ridiculous.
It is like I legitimately thought that was Doug Walker until I like looked it up, and I'm still not convinced that wasn't Doug Walker.
So for those who aren't aware, there's an actor in the Batman who's in the opening scene playing a Joker henchman, I guess.
Uh,
So sort of a clown criminal,
yeah,
and he gets his face beat in, but he looks exactly like Doug Walker, the guy who plays the
yeah,
Nostalgia Critic.
yeah. It is insane. Like that's become a bit of a meme now,
I
with how much he
mean,
looks like Doug Walker.
yeah, but it's not an undeserved meme.
I know, I know.
One of my favorite little videos is where they just overlay Doug Walker's Nostalgia Critic stuff over like the guy playing
The henchman.
the henchman. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
A back credit card, and it's just like his screams, just his really hokey screams overlaid over like him getting his face beat in.
Yeah.
Ah, ah,
Oh my
ah!
god.
Doug Walker has
God.
a very, very funny scream.
Yeah. Say what you will about him. Like I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a fan of the of later Nostalgia Critic. Um, I
It's a
kind of
little
got
too
bored.
sketchy.
Well, no, I'm a big fan of sketch comedy, but it becomes too like predictable and repetitive.
Fair enough. I don't like a lot of his criticism from time to time. Like he really does miss the forest for the trees when it comes to sort
Oh
of.
yes, absolutely. He's almost as bad as Cinema Sins, but
He's
but
definitely not as bad as CinemaSim.
I said
Uh,
almost.
I think like the main issue I have with like his criticism sometimes is he views a lot of stuff from the mindset of a guy who went to like public school in the 80s. So like whenever you see like his review of The Wall, it becomes shockingly clear he has no idea what he's talking about
Yeah,
because like the Wall is a story about a guy who grew up in a
yeah. Post World War II Britain,
yeah.
his father died in World War II, and he's basically very dissatisfied with how pretty much society is like treating both the kids and like
Yeah, how society
how
treats kids into meat for a meat grinder. And
yeah.
Doug
I mean,
Walker, in his review, does not get it. He does
yeah.
not get it at all. And he calls it pretentious. He calls it
It's not.
whiny.
It's commentary on the British culture at that time that Roger Waters grew up in.
Yeah. And don't get me started on his review of Hercules. Why is it Vegas? Ah, dang it, I just meant to quick attack. Fuck.
Oh shit! God, that bug just kicked your ass.
Kricketot is a nightmare, just sort of obnoxious. Because all they do is bide. And bide is one of those moves that I just hate.
Oh man, I my Piplup learned Bide, and I used the shit out of it. I kept Bide. Like Piplup learns Bide at a very early level.
Bide is good for the PC, not so much the player. I
Oh no, I used
because
Bide all the way up to
that's
Cynthia.
fair. That's fair. I guess the reason I find like the enemies do it better is because like they don't have to worry about the next batch of trainers, so they can just sort of like use it,
Tank
have their
it.
they can tank it when you're like playing and you got like a long trek of like people ahead. Sometimes the concern becomes, can I just like keep things? I don't have any revives. Okay,
Yeah, you can't fly yet.
yeah.
You're not that far from the next city. I think you
All
can.
right, let me take you on, creepy twins. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz?
We're the strongest in our class.
They immediately get decked by a person the grade
Yeah.
higher.
It sends out send Pachirisu! I
Oh
love
no,
Pachirisu.
I can't win.
You actually can't. You got flying and water.
Oh, I'm
Oh
doomed.
yeah.
Owner, can I?
uh
I got packed.
yeah, but they're electric types.
Yeah. The question is like, do they have any electric moves? I think that's gonna be the
I think they
thing.
might have charge.
Uh,
Or not charge.
Spark.
Spark, yeah.
Oh, they got quick attack.
I mean there's 3 more moves.
Oh my god, what's your issue with the Lion King 2?
It wasn't enough Kovu!
Pachirisu is a normal light, right?
It's pure lightning.
Whatever, I'm just gonna use a Rock Smash.
That'll work.
BAM!
Nope, that won't work.
Decrease their
Ooh.
defense. I can do this.
What about Growl to lower their shit? Cause doesn't Growl affect both of them?
I guess, perhaps. The Lion King 2 is being outsped by a Beedrill. That is... I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna swap to Casablanca. If they
Okay.
got a lightning move, that's on them.
Growl.
Fuck. Right, I should have done that. Using quick attack exclusively. If they had a lightning move, they'd have used it.
Yeah. That's fair. So, there's news on the pink sauce.
But I don't want to talk about pink sauce.
Okay. Quick question. What color represents gamers more? Black and red or black and green?
Black and red.
You know, everyone says that, but I think that was I think that black and red color scheme was created by the chair company to sell more gamer chairs, and it was appropriated from the edgelords.
Edgelords are just like pure black and gray.
No, edgelords are black and red. Every edgy OC.
Fair enough, I
Every own
guess.
original
But
OC
maybe
do
there's
not
overlap.
steal.
Maybe there's overlap.
I think red and green fits better because, you know, Xbox, Monster Energy.
Black and blue, maybe. If you want to, like, if you think about it in a certain way, I guess.
I don't know
Stop
anyone
using
who's
quick attack! But
I don't know
using quick
anyone
attack,
who-
you goddamn squirrels!
God. They're gonna
Die!
survive Draco Meteor with a citrus berry.
Wood.
Yeah. God. I love that tournament. The entire history around that tournament.
It is absolutely wild.
So for those of you who don't know, there was this tournament and everyone was using all the most everyone was basically using the same Pokemon.
Garchomp. It was all Garchomp. Garchomp from
Garchomp
Miles.
and Salamence. It was all Garchomp, Salamence. It was basically almost entirely Dragon type. I
Exactly
want
what
to
you
say,
think it is. Maybe
yeah,
a few ice types take advantage of the fact that everyone was using Dragon.
yeah, but I want to say wasn't this right after Pachirisu was made a fairy?
Defense or growl. Defense or growl.
Get rid of Defense Curl.
Is Pachirisu a fairy type now?
I don't know, actually.
I don't think so.
I know that Pachirisu, or not Pachirisu, I know that Fairy type did. Nope, it's pure electric. So never mind. It had nothing to do with the introduction of fairy types. I thought it was coinciding with the introduction of fairy type because that did change the meta a lot.
Yeah,
But yeah, no,
but that's like a different sort of
yeah,
thing, and like most people are using like Sylveon.
yeah.
Bullet
Yeah, no.
Seed.
Fuck yeah. Uh, so yeah, someone just rolls up with their Pachirisu, give it a citrus berry, and it destroyed everything. And like, if I remember correctly, the person who did it wanted to do it to prove the point that metas are bullshit, which I agree with.
To be fair, meta is variable.
Yeah,
Because at a point, like some people get so invested in meta that you couldn't change anything up and it will throw them.
exactly. Oh man, I love watching the videos. So this is one person who like basically destroys toxic players, and the toxic players are always using metas of like, oh, Garchomp, Salamence, Dialga. Like, I just want to say, anyone who uses a legendary on their team in a competitive fashion is an absolute bitch and a coward.
Yeah, I agree. Or like against other players, that's just like use a team that you like, man, not just one that's like. I mean, you can definitely like Palkia and Dialga, but it's like
You can like them, but like,
you're not choosing them because they're one of your top picks. You're choosing them because you really want that power move and that special
yeah.
ability only they can use.
Oh yeah,
You
I
remember
found the
when Darkrai's move signature move was just Smeargle's signature move?
yeah. What was it, like Perish Song?
No, it was Dark Void or something.
Right, right. Uh, God,
Smeargle is
I had
great.
I had uh, I, oh, back
Breaking
in
into your
middle.
house, do. Breaking into your house. They'll only appear if they're attracted by the honey. Oh, this is Munchlax. Oh yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call it right here. Getting Munchlax is bullshit.
I like Munchlax. Munchlax is cute.
Munchlax is great, but getting him is. You know how to get Munchlax in this game, right?
Uh, I remember. I don't
In
remember
order to get
actually.
Munchlax has a less than 1% appearance rate
Right
and
on
can
the trees, you
on
spread
the
the honey on the trees.
trees.
Yes. Oh my god, I remember that. I knew I had to do something with the trees, but I was thinking like, do you like trade a Vespa Queen for it or something?
It is an absolute nightmare.
And what did the person who was trying to trade it for do?
It's an ad. It's an ad. It's a Pokemon
Uh,
ad for their trading service, and it's like, I'll trade you your I'll trade you like a Bidoof for your Munchlax, and the person with Munchlax is like, Munchlax is kind of hot. Offer better.
yeah.
Just silly. We Team Galactic, and we're assigned here. Getting around among flowers, that doesn't seem all that cool.
Oh, hey, don't complain. It's a pretty decent assignment. But bug and grass type Pokemon creep me out. I don't want to be here either.
I don't want to be here
So
either, so I'm just gonna go.
in middle school, there's this one asshole who had a Darkrai.
Of
And
course.
yeah, and they kept bragging about how it's unbeatable and nothing can beat it. And so if I can just roll up, I don't remember what I had. I want to say it was a Pachirisu, but
It was
I fucked
probably
it.
not.
Well, I mean, you know how stubborn I am with
I know. I get that.
yeah. But yeah, no, I remember beating him. I don't remember what my team was, but it was a shiny Darkrai, and we're all pretty sure he used Action Replay to get it.
Hmm. That's the important part. Oh.
He was one of the biggest dicks in middle school, and like in middle school, kids are like huge assholes in middle
They
school.
can't. Children are vicious. They can sense we.
Yeah, they know how to pinpoint the exact thing that will make you self-conscious.
Mm.
If you find lepa berries, plant the shit out of them. They're the only
I
way to
probably
get
found a few.
PP.
Wait, seriously?
Probably not this early on.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah. Lepa berries are the only like reliable way to get PP back, because you can't buy elixirs,
I've been
ethers.
ambushed. Please, I want to see my papa. My papa live at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa.
Plot twist: she was dead all along.
Oh, I can't pass by. Let me go, bozos.
Hey, we're conducting research in the Eternal Forest. This is as far as you go.
Our
These you.
research involves whatever. We are covertly stealing the energy of the Valley Windworks. You know, I'm gonna be honest. If they just let me walk past, I would not be here destroying their hopes and dreams.
Yeah, no, this is entirely out of spite. Uh,
But
have
here's the thing. I'm gonna lay it flat out. If these guy fuckers didn't get in my way, I would just let them do whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
no, that's exactly how it. Like the same can be said for Team Rocket and Team Magma. Weasel!
Weasel!
I
Weasel!
fucking love him. I love Weasel.
Weasel's got a great design.
He does. Are we gonna catch it?
I got Casablanca. Yeah, but I'm gonna catch him anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
Star
What are
Wars.
we gonna name him? Dun, 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 dun,
Bubble
dun.
Boy? No, I don't want to name anything after Adam Sandler.
Waterworld with Kevin Costner.
As an option, Free Willy.
Free Willy. Oh Jesus Christ! He kicked your ass. What about Super Mario Bros?
No, I'm leaning toward Free Willy.
The 13th year.
I don't think I have enough space for that.
No, just write down the numbers.
Fair enough.
13th year was a Disney Channel original
I
movie.
am aware. It's about mermaids.
Yep. Luck of the Irish.
That's a good one, but we're not naming him that.
Okay. Hmm.
Lilo and Stitch?
Oh yeah, that if we have enough space, yeah, we could probably find. I think there's an ampersand.
Yeah, we can do that. Worst case scenario, we just do Lilo plus Stitch.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but
have a total
ampersand
of
takes the
10.
amount of space. Why am I saying that?
Yeah. Romeo plus Juliet.
Maybe if I find if I find something that really speaks to me on that one.
Like one like a shit. What's that one? Uh. Oh God, the Firefly Pokemon.
I don't know. Gitat? Where's
No.
the ampersand? I'm not seeing it.
Bottom left, I think. Or is that a star? So weird
It
that they
might
don't
just not
have.
have had it.
You have to do STICH instead of STIT. One letter short.
Where's the T? S H C
CH.
C H.
Yeah.
Lilo plus Stitch.
Stish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch is a good movie.
It is a fantastic movie.
All right, boy,
Oh,
I'm here for your money, your wallet, and your life. Not in that particular order. Maybe you think to yourself, "Oh, I can make it work." No, you can't. You will not win this fight.
well, you should probably also heal. Yeah, Lilo plus Stitch.
You only do it one at a time. That's a terrible mechanic. Who
Yeah,
designed that?
I think they fixed that by the time
Black and white?
Sun and Moon came out.
Not black and
No,
white.
because I was having. Are you sure? Because I
Yeah,
was
I'm pretty
pretty.
sure black and white lets you.
Yeah, because I accidentally used like 5 by hammering them
Yeah.
by accident. Ah, it's the Batman versus the Catwoman.
Don't worry, the room can handle this.
Oh, hi, Clamio.
Oh, hi, Catwoman. It's me, the Joker.
Oh, yeah. I'm the Joker, baby.
Have you seen his
Yes, I have seen his Joker audition.
Yeah, that is hilarious
It
stuff.
is amazing. Honestly,
Ah, F you, kitty cat.
if I was a producer, I would absolutely do everything I can to like get Tommy Wiseau casted into something like big budget, like alongside like people like Morgan Freeman. That would be wild.
I guess like the main issue with that would be like eventually you're gonna run into the ego issue.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think they would take a very strong director to deal with that. Okay, I'm sending a Casablanca. The
Yeah,
room's attack is too low now.
yeah. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to think of who would have the best screen presence to like. It would. Uh, I'm trying to think of like a movie where basically 2 leads. One would be Tommy Wiseau. Who would the other? Who would have the best screen presence to be able to work with Tommy Wiseau? I'm thinking maybe Jim Carrey.
I'm thinking they just dig up the corpse of Gene Wilder and just sort of make him act alongside him.
Hook up wires to his
Midnight
body.
Weekend at Bernie's that shit up. I don't
Oh
think I
man,
don't even think
honestly,
Wiseau
I
would
could.
notice.
Oh my god, idea! Weekend at Bernie's reboot with Tommy Wiseau playing Bernie Lomax.
Okay, I have a thought process. Have
Hmm.
you seen Tommy Wiseau's really bad TV sitcom?
No, I didn't know it existed until now.
He made a. I'm gonna lock the door.
Oh, what a dick!
I'm just gonna go around, right?
I think you need to go back to the girl and tell her that it's locked.
Okay. Is this where Cynthia shows up? Is that what I gotta
I
worry
don't.
about?
I don't remember. Um, Rowan Atkinson. I think he would have a good screen presence with Tommy Wiseau.
Potentially. Yeah, so Tommy Wiseau made a TV show. It's not good. It's called The
I,
Neighbors, I think.
oh no,
Anyway, the premise is
it's
it
a
it
that's a
follows
groundwater, I believe.
groundwater.
I think so.
All
I'm
right,
gonna double check.
time to hit with a water type move. Let's be safe.
Cholos. Nope, it's just pure water.
Okay, I'll just start smacking Metal Claw then. Anyway,
Oh,
the premise is Tommy Wiseau plays
it's
the
Gastrodon, the thing that it
okay.
evolves into. That's groundwater.
Tommy Wiseau plays a. God, what's the word? There's a realistic word.
Eccentric
He owns a apartment, like an
landlord.
apartment complex. Landlord, yeah. Fair enough. Landlord's probably the way to put it. who's a landlord for an apartment complex for a bunch of eccentric people, all of which are equally bad actors as him.
Oh man, that sounds
And
amazing.
and he also plays the main antagonist, which is
That
just
sounds.
him in a wig.
Oh god, that sounds like it'd be the perfect storm for something amazing.
Look up some clips from it, like
What was it called? The
the
Neighbors?
Neighbors, I believe. Yeah.
Alright, I'll look it
The,
up.
the the transition. Every time they do a transition, it zooms out of the building, shows the outside, and the outside has a gif of Tom Wiseau playing b-ball with a dinosaur, and then it zooms back in to the building. It's so stupid. Maybe I just got a knock.
I think you should probably. Can you talk to the girl?
No, I already talked to her. She just says she wants to see her daddy. He might have said something like, "Oh, I hope you don't do the one thing that I can't stop you from doing." Apparently, wouldn't works.
I can't find it on YouTube.
I give up.
There's apparently another thing called The Neighbors, and it's about aliens.
Okay.
Oh, you should probably heal your Pokemon while you're here.
I guess. Well, maybe I
Um,
gotta go back and beat up the other guys.
oh, the ones guarding the thing.
No, the guarding the forest. I'll beat them
Yeah.
up.
So, what was it?
Dun,
I've
dun, 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 dun.
what are some things you want to see in the new Pokemon game? Like if they added
Better designs, because I've not been happy with most of the designs lately.
oh, they're gone. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, now for arguing, hand it over the sweet honey.
Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. By the way, if you're ever interested, Honey is an app.
We're not sponsored. We must use it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid's a witness. What do we do? Pulls out a knife.
We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. Well, I'm a
Like,
mute protagonist, so it doesn't matter.
oh yeah, that is true.
So just ask, are you a mute protagonist? And if they say yes, shoot them.
Oh man, I like Stunky's design. It's
Stunky has a good
adorable.
design.
Yeah.
I want Stunky.
What
Who am I gonna use to beat him up? I'm gonna use
It's a
Brown.
poison type, which means it's weak to water.
No.
No?
I don't think water has any advantage or disadvantage against poison.
God damn it. Poison is one of those types where you never know what the fuck it's against.
Steel?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
It can't hurt steel, so I might as well.
Let's see. The defender is poison. The attacker is water. Yeah, there's nothing. It is weak to ground and psychic.
Ah, fair enough. At least I got Metal Claw.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Honestly, there's only one Pokemon type chart that I found easy to understand. It's the one that has like one axis is labeled as attacker, the other axis is labeled as defender.
Okay.
Because the one where it's just got like arrows is pretty
It's a bit
confusing.
muddling. You know, I get that.
Yeah. Oh god, this is lame. Ah, they're gonna dock my pay.
I'm up next, hee hee. Battling you right after my cohort weaken you gives me the edge.
Oh no, not the lead guitar. Hold on, damn it. Who's the Edge? What did they do?
He works for Bono, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, lead singer from.
U2?
Was it? Yeah, U2. Oh no, not the lead singer from U2.
Oh, tit. He used
Oh no,
Supersonic.
he was the guitarist. He only did
Okay,
backup vocals.
that's fair.
Look,
I was
nobody
thinking to
knows
myself,
the
like,
members.
Bono's the lead singer, right?
Is he? I thought Bono just played like the oboe or something, clarinet or some
No,
shit.
Bono's the lead.
Look, nobody gives a shit about U2, especially after they fucking forced their music onto people's phones and couldn't be taken off back in like 2012.
That was a thing?
You don't remember that?
I do not. No.
iPhones added U2 albums on people's phones and it could not be removed.
Absolutely wild.
Oh, 2014.
I've never used an iPhone, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, September 9th, 2014 was a big day for Apple, and YouTube fans probably remember it as well. It was a big day for Apple. YouTube fans probably remember it well. And the world got angry because everyone got a free album.
I
Oh,
mean,
God.
if somebody didn't like U2, I guess it was a miserable day for them.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it wasn't just like, hey, we're giving this album for free. It was, your library is going to have this album and you cannot remove it.
Probably annoying if you didn't have that much phone space.
Yeah. It was, it was really, really dumb.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't even know what the purpose was. The only articles I can find about it are the people's reaction to it.
Well, you see, it was a big deal for Bono because it was coinciding with Bono's. I don't know anything about Bono. I'm gonna be totally honest.
He's not,
All I know about Bono is that one gag from the Simpsons movie in which Lisa's hitting on a boy, and he's like, oh, "My dad, he's a singer from like Ireland," and Lisa's like, "Ah,
it's not
is he?
Bono.
It's not Bono." Well, I
That's
was just considering since he's a musician, from Ireland, he's not Bono.
I think that's why I was thinking of an oboe, since that's the thing that the Lisa's boyfriend from Ireland was playing.
That's
That was from the movie, right?
yeah. The movie is great.
The movie was great.
When I put into words, and I know a lot of words, I'm done for here. Let's go back to the Valley Windworks.
I think one of them like drops the key, or this guy pickpocketed. Oh, what was that thing? They seem to have forgotten it. This works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. Though it's of no use to me, you may as well have it, small child. The key to the facility. Thank you. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey.
I don't need your honey, old man. Don't even offer it.
They sure were weird, though. You saw how they dressed.
Yeah, like rejects from a Star Trek convention.
Oh, speaking of Star Trek, I'll say it after this, but what they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need a thank you. This is sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take the whole lot.
I don't want it.
Got honey.
I don't want honey.
Slather the honey on sweet smelling trees and it might attract Pokemon.
I don't want your honey.
I think the odds of a Munchlax are higher for the more obscure tree locations.
Maybe.
Yeah, the actress who played Aurora passed away
Oh, really?
today.
When? Today?
Yeah, today.
Shoot.
Yeah. It's rough.
As resident talk to the small child. I think he's just telling me how to use the honey. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Yeah, Nichelle Nichols.
I saw a tweet with William Shatner, recently, and he was like asking when Star Trek got political.
Yes, I saw that, and people were being like, people were
You
just
were
pointing like,
there.
you were there. Just like, it's the good place of pointing to the chalkboard, and they put a picture of like episode 1. It's like you were there. I think the
No,
logic
it
he was
wasn't
using
episode
was,
one. It was the every time I saw it, it was the kiss with Uhura.
oh yeah,
I recall reading somewhere that so people were like, "Oh, he only did the kiss because he had an ego." That's not the case.
no, that
That
was
is
a
not the
huge, that was the first interracial kiss on television.
so.
That
It's
was
important to keep it's
history.
important to keep in mind that originally the studio wanted it to be Spock, Leonard Nimoy. And a lot of people were like, oh, Leonard Nimoy should have done it because William Shatner is cringe. And it's like, no, it should have been William Shatner because William Shatner was the human character. It was like an
Yeah,
alien. If it was like Leonard Nimoy, they could pass it off, and it's not
like,
as
oh yeah, no, it doesn't count because it was an alien.
yeah, because that's what
Having
that's what the studio wanted. They wanted to be able to pass it off as, oh, he's an alien. He's not human. They have different cultures. It's like, no, making him make it William Shatner was, I
yeah,
believe, the smart choice.
make it unambiguous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I
Vending
read
machine? Is
that
that a vending machine? No, it is not a vending machine. Fuck
I, I,
everybody.
I read that the apparently Will Shatner stated that he apparently he considered it to be social commentary, not political, which not sure how that
How that's
I'm not sure.
different.
Yeah, but yeah,
So
I'm not.
I read an article a while ago, not too long ago, like maybe the other day, where it was an article. It was a Twitter thread, of course. But the argument was, so have you ever seen Gargoyle?
Yes, of course.
Good show. So anyway, it was an argument on the concept of like what's wokeness, because somebody was arguing that if Gargoyles was made today, it would be viewed as woke. Not, they could make the exact same thing, exact same dialogue, everything's the same, but somebody would argue that it's woke now because it's made without this filter nostalgia. Because a lot of the time people are like, "Oh, when was media not woke?"
Yeah.
It's made from
Since when was Star Wars political?
it's
You
because you
know,
viewed it when you were 10 and you had no
yeah.
idea of like what it was saying, so you're like, oh,
You
you
didn't
took it
understand the
literally, you
themes.
took it on literally at face value. You're like,
Yeah.
ah, the evil
Rage Against the
empire.
Machine.
Rage, of course,
Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine. Why do people
Yeah.
never realize Rage Against the Machine is like, what machine are
Who
they
was
raging against? Ask yourself
the
that.
washing machine? But yeah, the which so back in like 2016, no,
Ah,
2018
you tit! I hate Zubat. It's all critical hits.
ish. Back in like
I think I
2018.
read somewhere that this game has like an issue where like the critical hits on the enemies have like a higher percentage chance than you do.
Oh man. Back in like I want to say 2018 or 2014. I'm not sure which, but it was during midterms, if I remember correctly.
This is why I'm not I'm not doing a Nuzlocke of this game. It's because the enemies have a really high crit chance, like the worst way possible.
All right, so in either 2016 or no, in either 2014 or 2018 midterms, there was a politician who ended up using like a Rage Against the Machine. They were a Republican candidate, and they used the Rage Against the Machine song during one of their rallies, their campaign rallies. And Rage Against the Machine was like, "We did not give you permission to use that. We are gonna try and take lawsuit. We're gonna try and file a
Fuck.
lawsuit because of it, or some shit." And the politician's response was like, "When did Rage Against the Machine get political? You shouldn't be you shouldn't be airing politics. You should just be making music." And it's the actual lead of Rage Against the Machine was like, we have always been political. The machine that we are raging against
Is
is
you.
politics. Yeah, is you. You are the machine we rage against.
That reminds me. Do you know how like often, like politicians will go on stage and play Fortunate Son, and then it turns out they're a fucking draft dodger.
Oh god.
Like that's the thing. You know what Fortunate Son's about?
Yeah, yeah.
It literally says, "I'm
It
no
was about.
senator's."
Yeah, I know Senator's son. It was about. If I remember correct, it was about George Bush Jr. Dodging the draft. It was specifically commentary on him in particular.
Like all of them are draft dodgers. Not all of them, but there's like. Do you remember?
President Shithole claimed to have bone spurs to get out of draft.
Do you remember? There was one guy. He was an older guy. He died a few years ago, and like the former deputy and stupid had a whole thing about how he never respected the guy. Who was he? He was God. He was also running for president at one point.
So who didn't have respect for what?
God, President Shithole. God, there was a guy who actually did serve in the army, and he was held prisoner for several years.
McCain?
McCain, yes, him.
Yeah, I was about to say, because
I want to say
McCain
McConnell, and I knew that was definitely not it.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
No, it's McCain. McCain was actually given a chance to leave without his squad because he was the son of a senator, but he chose to stay, and he was tortured, and that's why he couldn't raise his arms very high because of the torture he received as a prisoner of war.
Yeah. Anyway, like anybody who's any of these senators who's like some senator's son who's like a draft dodger, so many of them will play Fortunate Son, and it's kind of like ridiculous.
They don't care about hypocrisy.
They don't. They choose Fortunate Son because it's like because it's a popular song, and it's like well known for being like that Vietnam song. And
Yeah.
Like, if I do that, it makes me look strong. Whatever.
Yeah,
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's the people who complained that Colin Kaepernick is disrespecting the troops by kneeling for the anthem, and then they go on to say that to back a guy that they go on to give their support to a guy that says prisoners of war are cowards and stupid. Like I don't like the military-industrial complex, but I'm not going to like call the. I'm not gonna like.
The problem isn't the troops.
Exactly, the troops are coerced in there. That is why.
Okay, here's the thing. Not all of them are coerced. Some of them actually
Most
believe
of them.
that they're doing something for their country.
Well, I consider propaganda.
There's a lot. Definitely a lot of propaganda. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, don't disrespect the troops. The troops. You can disrespect cops because cops know exactly what they're getting into.
But the troops are fed. They are fed lies. They're fed lies at a young age and are usually in a position where they don't really have many other options. That is why That is why the GOP are refusing to give any kind of safety nets, or they're voting against any kind of safety nets for people because they have gone on record to say that if they widen the middle class and address poverty, then less people will join the military.
Did you hear about the recent vote?
We're about to have dialogue.
Did you hear about the recent vote against providing benefits to
the
veterans?
Cancer? Yeah, the veterans who got cancer from toxins.
I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, there's that's one of the 4 commanders. My name is Mars. Did she forget how to count? Should I make her a bimbo?
No, there's one that they just do not respect at all,
Oh, okay. I was like,
and he's standing right
is
there.
she intentionally supposed to be dim-witted? Is that the gag? Okay.
No, she just loves shit talking that guy with the purple hair.
We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. We just want to kill everybody, their hopes, their dreams. We want to destroy everything they love. And we just want to replace it with something that fuels our egos. Is that so bad? I want to wear pastels. My hero is Debbie from the second Addams Family movie.
Oh, I love Debbie. You know, I think that Morticia Addams would probably grow to appreciate pastel goth.
I suppose. I mean, I think she really, to be fair, I'm not an expert on the Addams Family by any means. But I cannot imagine Morticia Addams ever going pastel goth. But just because she doesn't wear it doesn't mean she can't respect it.
Yeah, that's why I said she'd come to appreciate it. She wouldn't necessarily wear it, but she would appreciate it.
I think her issue with Debbie's use of pastels was
It's prep.
it was very preppy. It was not pastel goth. She was probably like
Morticia sees a bunch of preps and flips them off.
You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening just how many people don't understand the complexity of the Addams Family movies. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. Because if I win, you have to watch the Addams Family Values with me. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will watch the Addams Family again.
God, I love Addams Family Values. Debbie is such a good villain.
I think like the Addams Family movies, the first one, I believe, maybe a little more iconic, but like the sequel has just as many things that I'm like, oh, that's worth watching.
I don't see people really memeing the first one, or a lot of the stuff people discuss in terms of the Addams Family movie is from Values for the most part.
Really, because a lot when I hear people talk about the Addams Family, they're usually talking about like the scene where Gomez introduces himself by literally throwing a sword at his accountant, or like the scene in which he's super depressed and calling up the hotline, and she has to tell him, "No, I don't know where the witches are meeting. Stop calling."
Oh.
or the really great scene where the wife, where Morticia is talking to the job agent, and she's like, "He's a reckless dream," and the job agent is like, he's a reckless dreamer, a layabout, and she's like, not anymore.
A lot of stuff I see for is Addams Family Values, because you know the summer camp scenes.
Oh, the summer camp scene is great.
And also, oh no, he lives, because she was reading Cat in the Hat or Green Eggs and Ham.
I think it was Cat in the Hat. I think it was Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, she was reading it to Pubert.
Yeah.
God. I fucking...
Wait, was Pubert the baby?
Yes,
that's Pugsley. That's Pugsley, yeah.
No, Pugsley is the...
Pugsley's the older one, yeah.
Yeah, Pugsley is the brother, Wednesday is the sister, and Pubert is the baby.
The Batman, switch out! Go, Casablanca!
Yeah.
I hate fake out. It's an obnoxious move. If you...
Yeah.
Die, Pugsley. Just die. I like Pugsley's design, though. I mean, it's like intentionally meant to look ugly, but it's like, and I like it.
I like it. I don't think that it's fat. I think that it's very fluffy. Like I think
I like to see all that as muscle.
Huh?
I like to see all that as just muscle.
Oh, I think if you like poured a Buckeye, she'd be like a stick.
What type is Pugsley?
Normal or dark? I don't remember. Let me check. Normal.
Nah, the room had to take the L for me.
You know the actor who played Gomez in the Addams Family movies is the same actor who played M. Bison in.
I am aware.
Yeah, he's of course.
Yep.
Oh, he was also in Frankenstein Unbound.
For me, Tuesday.
Yes. Honestly, that is such a raw line.
That is an absolutely raw line, and it's in the Street Fighter movie. Why?
I know. I know. Uh, the day I killed your father was the worst day of your life. I
No.
ripped everything.
It's the day the great M. Bison visited your lowly fishing villages. Was the
Yeah.
most defining day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Exactly. Yes, that is it. I thought he went on. I thought he went on like a little more to like describe like how much it tears. God,
She had a whole speech about it. She was like,
yeah,
a hero killed at 100 yards.
yeah.
And he's like, I don't remember. She's like, you don't? And he's like, well, for you, it was the most defining day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
I think the only other line in media to ever come close to that level of rawness.
Oh fuck! I meant to do quick attack, bitch.
While conveying the same message is in Batman Beyond, where Terry is like, Terry's like, you killed my father, and the guy's like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
That's yeah, I remember that. But that's a good one.
I just love villains who relish in being villains.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, even really bad movies, there's plenty of really bad movies. But sometimes a really bad movie can have that line.
Oh yeah,
that line that's so raw, and it's like, why is it in this?
Yeah, I think I think Endgame tried to have that kind of thing with the whole "you took everything from me, I don't even know who you are," but they fail because like he's not being a dick. He generally, that version of Thanos has never met Scarlet Witch.
That's fair.
Ooh,
But I still think it was a good. That was still good. I think like I like Endgame. Like I really do like Infinity War to Endgame. Those are good movies. And yeah, I know you got like beef with Thanos' plan, but
Yeah,
like, I totally get it.
I don't think it's as. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but I don't think it's as good as we all thought it was at the time. Like it gets less and less good.
When you really think about it.
Well, the more times you watch, my, lose to a child, did you?
Will you?
Will you?
Oh, like he talks like Yoda. No matter.
But no matter. You're voicing Mars.
Oh, fair enough.
But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity.
Plenty of electricity we've collected.
Well, with the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious. Oh wait, it seems quite obvious to me, Charon, the genius, that even the boss recognizes.
That is a title you made up. Nobody respects you.
Shut up, Mars! You're the only one that doesn't respect me. Now we should get going. We have to watch.
Nobody respects you. Will you shut it? Shut up, Wesley. The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently, last Tuesday. Don't think you're important.
It was a Tuesday.
I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Let's just grappling hooks out.
Yeah. Team Galactic, they were gathering Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claim.
Can't create a new universe using energy from this universe. They're fundamentally unacceptable.
Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. It was fundamentally unacceptable. Now, I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me.
They were talking about how they were gonna do like that thing from Marvel Endgame that Thanos was talking about. Like those are just movies. They know that's not real, right?
Yeah.
Superheroes aren't real, but Pokemon are.
Yeah.
Papa!
I don't know why. I don't know why I have to specify that Pokemon are real. We all know they're real.
Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky.
Oh, I've been working nonstop.
They threatened me with their skunkies. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come. Okay!
I'm guessing that caught you off guard.
What?
I'm guessing that caught you off guard.
You didn't really. They're talking
No,
about Drifloon.
Ah, yes, I heard that Team Galactic appeared at this power plant.
They've already gone.
And I have therefore come running. So, the Team Galactic, where are they? You've run them off, you say, but you're a trainer, but... very well. Very well. I'll get to investigating. So yeah, I want to say on Wednesdays, Drifloon appears. Magnificent it is. Superb. You're great. You are a trainer through and through. Very well. I shall pursue the culprits.
Then he just grappling hooks away.
I've received tips that Team Galactic's hideout is in Turner City. So there I must be off.
He's
Sorry,
grappling.
just
He's
my
using
bag of Swedish fish.
He's using an invisible grappling hook. You can't see it.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to say on Wednesdays, Drifloon appears there. At like specific times. So yeah, that girl is probably gonna end up dead.
Just taken away. Well, she's like, "Hello, balloon Pokemon," and it's like, you do realize they kidnap kids, right? And she's like,
No, you see, the dad is too busy working.
"Oh yeah, fair enough." He's like,
the wind plant.
"Enjoy yourself, honey." She's like, "Daddy, they're lifting me up."
Yeah. He's like, you just see her being lifted out the window, like, and she's like, "Dad, look!" And he's not even looking. He's like, "Yes, that's nice, honey."
All right, let's do this.
All right, slather that with honey. I don't think that we'll be able to do the honey stuff since you have to return within 24 hours.
Seriously.
I think so.
Oh,
I think
we're never gonna bother with it then.
I'm gonna double check.
Pachirisu!
Pachirisu!
Supersonic.
What are we gonna name Pachirisu?
Short circuit.
Short circuit?
I might have enough space for that. That's like 12 letters. I think I'm limited to 10.
6 hours. After 6 hours, it starts rustling.
You want to name him Sonic Hedgehog?
No. Let's see.
What's a move with this?
The Nut Job.
The Nut Job? No.
With Nicolas Cage.
I've never seen the Nut Job.
Oh. Over the hedge? No, there's probably not enough room. Ice Age.
Dragon Slayer?
Oh. Ice Age.
I'd see that for an ice Pokemon.
That's fair. Oh, Ferngully.
Ferngully, that's a good one, yeah. With Tim Curry as the sexy, as the sexy smog monster.
Yep. God, I love Tim Curry.
I'm not doing enough damage. Yeah, the Batman is getting replaced by Ferngully.
Just throw a Pokeball. You'll probably be able to catch it. It's a low level.
All right.
And mash
Ferngully,
A.
you're coming with me.
Now, damn it.
Ah, darn it. I can do it again. I got 6 balls.
I think you should go see a doctor. That was a little bit delayed.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to make a reference to the George Washington song.
Oh yeah.
Washington, Washington, 6'10", effing killing for fun.
Yeah. All right.
Ferngully is not a bad movie.
Yeah, I like Ferngully. It's God, if Ferngully came out today, people would complain that it's too political.
But Ferngully 2 is not a good movie.
Yeah. Ah, shit. We should. Did you put it in a box?
It goes automatically to the box. I have to take them
It
out.
doesn't give you the option.
No.
Weird.
I wish it did, though.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I have very big Pokemon news.
Oh, what?
My copy of Pokemon Silver is currently at the retro game store getting its battery replaced. Which
Goodbye,
means
Batman. Go to box 1. Oh, let's put Lilo in Stitch. Already got a water type. I like Lilo and Stitch, but like I want to like keep a space open for something else just in case.
yeah, we're gonna run into Suicune.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Lilo and Stitch. I'm gonna take Lilo down.
Yeah. So so yeah, my copy of Pokemon Silver is currently getting its battery replaced, and I can't wait to play it once it's done.
Exciting.
I'm gonna be picking up next week on a Saturday. So did I talk about this yesterday? So yesterday I had some errands I needed to run.
Okay.
And one of those was taking Pokemon Silver down to the retro game store to get the battery replaced. But I couldn't find my copy of Pokemon Silver. And I didn't really have enough time to, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to look because I needed to do errands. You know, one of which was stopping by my bank and depositing some money so that I could pay the bills. And so then, yeah, I go do my errands. I come back. Not even 2 minutes after getting back into my room, I find Pokemon Silver.
Oh, where was it?
It was in my box of games, which I had checked.
Absolutely wild.
It was literally in the first place I checked. But the good news is, while I was searching, I found my old bag of Game Boy Color games. Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. So I have a lot more games.
Hit me, Bidoof. Hit me! Hit me!
Do it. One of the games I have is one that I really kind of want to play on stream. And I'm so glad I found it because it is one that I can not find anywhere else. Samurai Jack, the Amulet of Time. Have you ever played it?
No, never heard of it.
Other games I got are Turok Rage Wars for the Game Boy Color, Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color, Van Helsing for the Game Boy Advance.
Van Helsing?
Yeah.
It's
not the movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, huh. Didn't know that had a Game Boy Advance game.
It's not good. It's on par with Curse of the Black Pearl for Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Curse of the Black Pearl, I could get Curse of the Black Pearl for Game Boy Advance for $10 at the retro game store.
Too much.
I know, but I'm really tempted to get it because it's such a shitty game.
I got Crash Insanity at the retro game store for like $10.
Oh, nice. One game I was gonna buy was I was really tempted to get Frogger's Quest or whatever the fuck it was called.
Frogger's Great Quest.
Yes, Frogger's Great Quest. But I don't have a PlayStation to play it on.
I have a PlayStation to play it on.
Other things other games I got are Virtua Tennis for the Game Boy.
All right,
Advance.
let's do it, Bozo. Let's do this. There's no
All
man in
right.
here, but I'm already dressed to hike. Here goes.
Who the fuck is poking me? Jesus.
Your dog,
fucking-
probably.
No.
Wait, he's not poking you? I thought he was in the room with you.
No, I mean, when I say poking me, I mean, like, that usually means either Discord or my phone.
That's fair.
I also got Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Color. That might be interesting, but I don't know if it's a battery can save. But I will try it out.
I think it's one of those games that has a code.
No. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I got Billy Bob's Hunting and Fishing.
Billy and Bob?
Oh! Looney Tunes for the Game Boy. Is this for the Game Boy?
Oh.
Wait, is this Game Boy, not Game Boy Color? No, it is Game Boy.
Do you even have a Game Boy?
I mean, I can play it on the Game Boy Player.
Fair enough.
And I got Marble Madness for the Game Boy Color. So I got a lot of
Marble Madness. This is Marble.
I should probably put my copy of Oracle of Seasons in this bag. It's one of those zip-up bags made specifically for holding Game Boy games.
Oh.
It's the one that was made to hold the Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah. So I got all my.
Woo, level up.
So I have this small box that has like all my regular games in it, and then I have two bags. One is a leather pouch that has my my Switch and DS games. The other is the Game Boy Advance SP bag.
Okay, I have a choice here. I can either make Lion King 2 or Ferngully my go-to electric type.
I mean, you could just have two electric types. I mean, it worked for me.
Fair enough.
You don't have to like necessarily swap out right this instant.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't worry, Star Wars. You can do it. You cannot do it.
I believe in Star Wars. Help us. You're our only hope. God, I love that video that's like every Star Wars movie was given the wrong name and they just swapped the names around and it makes way too much sense.
I think I've seen that. I don't remember which ones are which though.
The first one, which is about meeting Anakin Skywalker and how he comes to join the Jedi Order, Rise of Skywalker. The second one, where the oh god,
The Clone Wars is accurate though.
well, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clone. Okay, that would be the third one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not accurate because they don't actually join in until the very end. I don't remember what the second one is. I'll circle back to it. No, the first one was The Force Awakens. The second one was Rise of Skywalker because it's showing how Anakin like became so like it's showing him as the Jedi Order.
Okay.
The first one was Force Awakens because the Force is given a physical form in Anakin.
Okay.
The Chosen One and all that. The third one, where all the clones attack the Jedi, Attack of the Clones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attack of
Uh,
the Clones is an awful name for that movie. It just doesn't work.
yeah. The fourth one, um,
Stop throwing sand in my face,
God, I actually have to look this up. All right. Let's see. Okay.
I'm no longer playing games. I'm killing the monkey now.
Yeah. Oh no. The first one was Rise of Skywalker. My mistake. The second one is um, Revenge of the Sith, because it's where the Sith's plans get in motion. Then it's Attack of the Clones. Episode 4 is Return of the Jedi, because they've been wiped out, but then Obi-Wan and Luke return,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Return of the Jedi. Episode 5 is The Force Awakens, because it's about Luke learning how to use the Force. And episode 6 is The Last Jedi, because Luke is now the Last Jedi. Episode 7 is The Empire Strikes Back, because, the First Order is just baby Empire.
Yeah, it pretty much is. I think that's my main.
Yeah.
The movies moving forward.
Yep. Episode 8 is A New Hope, because Rey has returned as a new Jedi and is now the hope of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And episode 9, the one where the Palpatine comes back from the dead to become...
The Empire Strikes Back.
No.
Oh.
He's a menace of sorts. A phantom menace.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I think the main issue with the Star Wars sequel series lies partially in the fact that they just reuse the Empire.
I think there's a lot more issues.
I mean, but I think a lot of the issues stem from that because in order to make the good guys stand on
there's no moral ambiguity.
So they have to make the good guys rebels again. So all the work Leia and crew basically put into the series gets wiped clean. Yeah. So it immediately puts them on the back foot again, and it's disingenuous.
Yeah.
Then it means they have to basically create a whole new Darth Vader. Then they got to make a whole new Emperor. And it's just sort of like, why are you doing this particular story again? And they're like, okay, we got to come up with something new for the new ones. And it's just
Palpatine.
It becomes a recycling issue because because it's either they do what Rian Johnson did, and they throw everything on its head, which is, in my opinion, the right thing to do. I don't think he did it the right way, but it was the right idea. And then you got like
J.J. Abrams,
and who immediately goes back to the playbook.
Yeah, well, I think that, I think that it stems from an even greater problem, that is, it doesn't have a cohesive theme.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Like,
but I believe
the original.
But I believe I'm going to say this right because this is important, because it goes back to what I was saying. I believe that even though it doesn't have a cohesive theme, a big part of that comes back to the fact that they're just reusing the Empire again.
Well, no, I think
a lot of its problems.
I think you have it the other way around. The reason why they choose the Emperor is because they did not have a theme. Like, they did not have.
I'm not saying the Emperor specifically. I'm saying they just reuse the Empire. It's the same enemy they already fought, and
yes,
they don't do anything with it thematically. Is the problem?
Yeah,
like
they have no theme. You are saying that they have no theme because they choose the Empire. I am saying they chose the Empire because they had no theme. It's a subtle it's a small but important difference, and it goes to basically because with the first one, it was about it was commentary on authoritarianism in the original trilogy, and in the prequel trilogy, it was about like how authoritarian rises below our nose. But the sequel, they did not have any kind of political theme, and I think that was one of the biggest mistakes.
No, I think okay. I'm gonna hit you with something. Um, they did have a theme. They did have a theme that authoritarianism returns from a generation of people who don't understand their past. So the New Order is basically a bunch of people who don't understand the Empire at all, who idolize it, and the best example of this is
Neo-Nazis?
no, I was gonna say Kylo Ren. This
Oh.
example of this is Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren never met Darth Vader. He's never known Anakin Skywalker. All he has are stories of the Empire, and he idolizes him. And I think that's a showing that he doesn't understand his past. He's
Yeah.
literally named for a hero, but he idolizes the villain.
I
And
think
in doing so, they were attempting, I believe, they were attempting to show that people who don't understand their past are eventually doomed to repeat it in the worst ways possible. And that's a theme. The problem is, moving forward, they completely abandoned that theme.
okay, that's
And
fair.
that's the issue.
That's
That's
fair.
why the Empire, the new Empire, the New Order does not work. It's because they abandoned the theme that carried it because they didn't know where to go with it.
I understand, and I agree to a point. I think that if they tackled on, I think if they had the theme be a lot more like clear and they doubled down on it instead of abandoning it, like Ryan Johnson did, and took on the because it would have relevant political commentary about the rise of neo Nazis in our current day, which is a really important issue. I think that if they
Oh
basically had,
fuck!
oh yeah, that's it. What? What?
He used bide and I used roulette, so I can't abandon my attack.
You gotta tank it.
All right, I did it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Come on, the room. You can do it. Keep rolling.
Come on.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck you, Milt. Fuck you. Whitney was right.
Come on, the room. You did it. You just kept rolling.
I did not hit her. I did not. But yeah, I think if they made the political commentary be about the rise of neo-fascism, and have like have it be um, essentially commentary on the current white supremacist movement, that would have been a lot more. That would have made for a much better story.
Yeah, and I think that the issue is they made this really weak antagonist in the they undermined themselves is part of what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
And a lot of that stems from the fact that they were unconfident in their usage of the First Order because they just recycled. They didn't know why they were recycling. They just recycled.
Well, the reason why they recycled is because it was a safe bet, according to the chart.
Fair enough. According to the chart says.
Yeah, New Hope was a very big hit, so we just do that again, and we're guaranteed to make money. That's pretty much the
Never
reason
mind
why.
that the bigger hit was the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. God. So not even talking about the fucking story. You know what? One of the things that pissed me off in Rise of Skywalker. It has nothing to do with story. It is purely a stupid decision on all logical uh, uh, logic.
Do tell.
Why was the First Order chasing them on speeders that had treads? Because the justification for it using treads was that, oh, it gives them better traction. It's like, okay, what? We have speeders that hover. You don't need traction.
But it was for the toy.
I mean, they could have achieved the same thing by having a speeder, like just reusing the forest speeders and painting it brown instead of green, and they would have accomplished the same thing.
But it's for the toys.
Yeah, but they could have. They didn't have to give it treads in order.
It's for the toys. Treads sell according to the chart.
God, I think that if they had it be like instead
Gully,
of
learn an electric move. Learn an electric move. Why do none of my lightning Pokemon have electric moves? Fucking hell.
I'll
What
see
level do they
what
need to be? What level do they need these fuckers need to be before they'll start shooting lightning out of their asses? At level 12, they should at least know 3 different lightning moves.
Well, I'm gonna look up what level they get what moves. 13
For Shinx? Or
for
Pachirisu?
Pachirisu.
What level for Shinx?
Let's see. Okay, the Shinx moves. What level did you catch your Shinx at?
Level 3?
Weird, it should have learned Thundershock at
What
level
level
4.
Then it might have been level 5.
Okay, well then
But
16.
then it wouldn't have a move. Why did it not have a move? It was supposed to start with their kit they would have if they were at that level.
I don't know.
Why does
Well
he
then
not have Thundershock?
level 16 you get Spark. Actually, what level does it
I thought
evolve?
Shinx didn't get Spark.
Well, it's because it levels up at level 15, so most people usually don't get. So yeah, Luxio will get Spark at No, okay. I'm gonna say do not level up your Shinx. Shinx gets Spark at level 16, but Luxio gets it at level 18.
What does Luxio get as it's not getting any lightning type moves until level 18?
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to have Thunder Shock from.
Ah!
But yeah, so when you hit when Shinx gets level 15, do not evolve it, because okay.
All right, let's do this. Come on, Lion King, you're moving up in the world.
Well, Pachirisu learns an electric move at level 13.
Yeah, but I'm not as invested in Pachirisu, so I like Shinx better.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Can't just cut through the Eternal Forest, dang it.
No, you gotta stop Team Plasma or Team Galactic. Look, I've been playing way too much Pokemon.
My name's Cheryl, and you are? So your name is Queeble. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Queeble, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic. Did you know that Team Galactic's backwards is Sitkogeg? Meat? I don't know what it means, but it means something. So,
Sitkalag.
Sitkalag meat. And that's a random saying, but it means something. It would mean more if they were called Team Snag'em or something, I guess, or Teams Megan's Meat.
I was about to make I was just about to bring up Pokemon Coliseum.
I
We
think
should
there'd
play.
be safety in numbers. Please, may I go with you? I did not make this decision. Cheryl can
Yeah.
sit here and suffer.
Cheryl became a
Oh,
partner.
does he heal your Pokemon?
I don't fucking know. Check your Pokedex or check your Pokemon.
I'll just talk to him after a fight. Maybe then.
Yeah.
I think he said something like he. No, that's a girl.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm gonna keep the
Oh, Baneri!
Oh, Baneri!
You should definitely try to catch her. Baneri is like really good.
No good. He's finally in with our 2 Pokemon. Okay.
Damn it.
Time to burst down Bidoof.
Yeah.
Thank goodness Baneri used Endure.
Oh fucking.
Why are you so slow, Lion King?
Lion King has really bad stats. It didn't even learn.
That's it. I'm gonna look at Lion King 2's stats first chance I get.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Fuck.
There's. Ah. Oh, hey. Is that? Oh, that's actually not bad. She'll give you an item that can be useful for if you ever do catch a Baneri.
Mm. Oh, is it the thing that increases like their friendliness?
Yep, the Soothe Bell. Come on, mash that A button. I didn't mash hard enough. Jesus Christ.
I want Gardevoir, but a furry. Lopunny!
I want I want Gardevoir, but he has a huge mouth and it eats you.
It's called Gardevoir.
It
That's
exists. It's called
Mawile.
Mawile. Stop asking for Gardevoir.
I want a baby Pokemon.
All right, we can start with this. So, what is it?
It's Onyx. But it's... I can't say that out loud.
It's Onyx, but it's Sandal Beads.
Alright, we're gonna name him.
Shit, what's
Roger
it?
Rabbit!
Yes, wait. Oh, yeah, it is a guy. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I gotta...
Just enough. Oh, damn it. What else? If that doesn't work, we could always name a Space Jam.
Now we're going with Roger Rabbit. I'm just gonna have to do only one B. Or Roger Rabbi. Which is funnier, Roger Rabbit with 1B or Roger Rabbi?
1B.
That Roger Rabbit!
I like 1B. It sounds like Gumby.
I have bad news, Cheryl. I'm abandoning you right now.
I don't know if you can. Are you going back? I'll just wait for you then. Hell yeah.
Okay, that's it. I am looking at Lion King.
Yeah.
Oh, she heals you between fights.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, let's look at you. Level 3, you should have learned it. His attack.
What is
not affected by personality, so these are just bad stats. Speed is 16. What do I got? Pachirisu is double that at less level.
Maybe you should
Star
stick with
Wars.
Pachirisu.
The room. At least the room has like better defense stats. What's the defense attacked? Okay, 22 attack.
Your Shinx is the slowest Pokemon on your team.
Is Shinx supposed to be slow?
No, I don't know. Let's look at their base stats. Attack. What? How do I tell what level? Okay. Is Shinx supposed to be fast? Let's see.
You would think a lightning cat would be fast. By design.
I think it's supposed to. You just have really shit numbers. All right. Let's see. What level is this? Level 12?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's let's see. Its speed, no, its speed is average for the level you're at. Between 11 and 12, Pokemon 11 and 12, it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, level 12. Its ranges from 16 to 20, so you're on the lower end.
How about later? Does it get faster, or is it just like... Was it like an exponential curve where it just gets better and better, or is it like one of those things where it's like it never gets better after a while? It just sort of flatlines?
Let's see.
Is Shinx like one of those late game investment Pokemon or early game investment Pokemon?
Let's evolve. Let's see. Let's see what Luxio's numbers would look like. Yeah, once it evolves, it starts getting really fast, but also, yeah, once it evolves, it should start getting fast. Let's see.
Let's invest in Shinx. Let's invest in Lion King. Let's give it more of a chance than Disney did. I'm not mad, Shinx. I'm just increasingly disappointed. Oh, my eye just twitched.
It's so Shinx's speed seems to increase by 1 each level, and Luxray's seems to increase by 2 each level.
Well, that's not bad.
I mean, it adds up later on, but you're also literally at the lowest end.
Yeah.
Based on speed alone, Pachirisu might be better to... I'm going to look at Pachirisu's speed, how fast it goes.
What does Pachirisu get, like...
No, it doesn't evolve.
I know it doesn't evolve, but, like, what does it learn later down the
line? Let's see. Super Fang, which is good at 37. That's good, not bad. Swift, Electro Ball at 25.
Let's do this. Roger Rabbit. Okay, cannot use any held items.
God damn it! Release him.
No. We gotta stick with it. It's Roger Rabbit that's in character.
Yeah, okay, but you can't hold the Soothe Bell.
We'll just have to really invest into Roger Rabbit's career.
Yeah. All right. So, Pachirisu, it'll learn Spark at level 13, which you were right at.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at my
Um,
stats. I want to see what my team stats are. Did they not show? They don't show how personality affects their typing. Oh, dang it!
did they ever?
They're supposed to show blue and red numbers.
Oh, I don't fucking
Maybe
know.
that's like a later thing. Bashful nature. What
Maybe.
does bashful nature do? Maybe that's why.
What's Shinx? What's Lion King's nature?
All right, time to open up the box.
Just do move Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay. Move Pokemon. Pokemon move. All right. Lion King 2 is a relaxed nature.
Let's see. Relax Pokemon. It decreases their speed, but it increases their defense.
Goodbye, Lion King 2.
Yeah, you got literally the worst Shinx you possibly could.
Okay, so on top of the regular stats, the nature is roughly a minus or plus 20% bonus. That's an invisible bonus.
Oh God.
So
That
he is
awful.
so Lion King 2 is like 20% slower than like
Yeah,
what's
so
okay.
instead of a 16, it's really close to like 13.
Yeah. All right,
God.
let's look at my other Pokemon. All right, let's look at their things. Okay. We got Starly, who is a calm nature. Star Wars is calm.
Yeah, calm decreases their defense but increases their special. No, decreases their attack, increases their special defense. I think that's reasonable.
Doesn't really have any special attack or regular attack.
Regular attack.
That's fine. Bashful
Uh,
nature.
Bashful, nothing.
Okay, bashful. Okay, of course, bashful is a good neutral one. They always do that.
Sassy decreases speed but increases special defense.
That's
You have good speed though.
yeah, that's fair. What's Starly? Starly is definitely a physical attacker. I might have just gotten like bad numbers. Baneri.
Well,
Baneri is an impish nature.
impish. Uh, impish. Decrease special attack, increase defense. That is really good.
That is very good. Roger Rabbit. I never doubted you for an instant. Oh, what's
Well,
Ferngully?
yeah. Ferngully has a
Serious nature.
Serious is nothing.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. What about your Zubat?
I already looked at him. It was bashful.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you should probably go catch another Shinx.
I'll just stick with
Or
Pachirisu at this point. If I find another Shinx,
yeah.
then I'll go for that.
At least Pachirisu doesn't have any downsides.
Yeah. And he's very serious.
Yeah. Super serious.
Ferngully is a serious film for serious analysis on the goings-on of theater. The scene in which Tim Curry sings about how smog makes him horny is cinematic seriousness. It's not funny, people. It's not. Tim Curry singing about smog making him want to whip his dong out is serious filmmaking. And you all better remember that.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the moment you interrupt to like make a.
Well, no, that was amazing. I'm not gonna interrupt that. That's gold.
Fair enough.
God, what's that one game show that's kind of like shit. It's kind of like,
What is with all the critical hits?
I don't fucking know. Catch it. It might have something that increases crits.
No, they don't. It's just the game's whack. Enemies have a higher crit chance than you do. Maybe that's my theory, because I've only got like one or two crits in this entire game, but the enemies keep hammering me.
Yeah. What's that one game show that's kind of like Whose Line? But it's like a YouTube game show. Uh, it's basically they're given a prompt and they have to do it like
I've seen
improv.
that one. It's the dude who's a lawyer defending a stupid client.
Yes, a lawyer who is defending a client that interrupts in the worst time possible. And he goes on like 2 minutes giving a closing statement, and it's like, "Is my client perfect? No." And then the person playing the client speaks up and is like, "Well, I killed those guys."
Okay.
As like an example as why he's not perfect. It's
On the topic of
beautiful.
like lawyers, the Christian Chandler memes are back about. I feel bad for whichever public defender is stuck with Christian Chandler. Just sort
I
of
feel bad for public defenders in general.
I imagine like people are making Better Call Saul memes, by the way, in case you're curious.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm imagining the lawyer, like, after hearing Chris Chan's side of anything, is then like just goes online and watches the Down the Rabbit Hole episode. Is like, oh no.
One of my favorite ones, like the lawyer when Christian Chandler starts bringing in Rose 2 as a witness.
uh,
Do you think there's gonna be a moment in which Christian Chandler says, "I bring Sonichu as a character witness," and somebody
yeah,
has to explain to the jury that Sonichu does not exist?
yeah. I have you seen all those parodies of people like drawing? Because you know how courts have like the artistic renditions. Because more often, because unless it's like specifically requested, cameras aren't allowed in.
You know?
And so there's don't worry that one person. Oh yeah.
You know.
So people have been doing like courtroom sketches of like Sonic Chew punching the judge. Uh,
It really is a. I'm gonna be totally honest. The whole thing with Christian Chandler is both very sad and very hilarious. Like when you view it from a distance.
yeah, it's like a car wreck. You can't look away.
And then you sort of know that there's somebody there because like the car owner is like, "Hey, something's wrong with my car," and then somebody on the internet was like, "Hey, that's not a problem. In fact, the real problem is that you have brakes in the first place." And it goes exactly where you think it would go from there.
Yeah, the whole thing's wild. I really wish it was televised like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial because that
That
would
would
it
be
be.
hilarious.
I know,
It would also be tragic.
of course, but also we're human.
Yeah.
We have an innate need to look at some of the most like we have an innate need to look at the worst of humanity, you know, and give our own opinions on it. Like that's just a human desire.
Yeah.
That is why, like, I mean, it's what I'm not going to say that it's. I'm not going to compare it to. I'm not going to compare it to like voyeurism, but it's
Schadenfreude.
kind of like that in this instance. It was different with the Depp Heard trial because Johnny Depp wanted everyone to see it so that he could get his reputation back and
What's
make sure.
What's cool,
What?
What's cool, you might ask? No, I'll tell you anyways. Bug Pokemon. We're just out on a power walk.
Yeah,
I wanted to get the fight on going.
I mean, you didn't have to read this stuff.
I don't have to, but I want to occasionally. That was such a good. That was a raw line. I'm gonna be honest. That should be
Yeah,
16. That's gonna die right now. I'm killing it.
yeah. See, it gets Spark at level 16.
No!
Okay, you survived.
Roger Rabbit, pound that little thing
Hope
into.
it doesn't have static.
Apparently didn't.
Oh, good.
Don't do this to Roger Rabbit. What do I got? The room. The room's got decent enough defense stats.
Special defense?
Defense in general. Spark is a physical attack.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. Yep, it's a physical attack.
Use Egg Bomb on the Pachirisu. Stop attacking the Wurmple. Ignore the Wurmple. Target the real threat. Target the real threat.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit. Oh, God.
A
Well,
real
it's
threat is Pachirisu.
nothing.
The real threat's Pachirisu. You use frickin' Egg Bomb on the... Oh, thank God.
Oh, no, not Poison Sting.
Come on, roll out. Boom.
When did you get paralyzed?
Immediately.
Oh. I'm gonna look up to see what... I'm gonna look to find what my team was in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Ack. The Pachirisu.
Okay.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you deserve to be stuck forever in this goddamn hellhole if this is how you react. Attack the Pachirisu!
Let's see.
I'll kill the Silcoon. Stop attacking fucking...
How long has Metroid Dread been in my... I thought I returned that.
Ah!
Oh, I don't feel like digging for the...
Kill the Pachirisu!
I just committed a cardinal sin.
What?
I didn't feel like digging for the Metroid Dread box, so I just put the game in the Pokemon box.
So you didn't actually return Metroid Dread?
Well, I thought I did, but I probably just forgot.
I thought you returned Metroid Dread.
I thought I did too, but I guess I forgot. Because, you know, they wouldn't have accepted a return if I went with an empty case.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling up my Pokemon Shining Pearl to see what my team was.
The enemy is the Pachirisu. Stop attacking Silcoon!
Oof.
Attack the Pachirisu! God damn it! Hey, Christ! Thank fucking Christ, Chansey! Thank goodness! I was worried for a moment that you were having an egg-based aneurysm.
Alright, my team is a Staraptor, a Lopunny, a Luxray, a Togepi, a Piplup, and a Pachirisu.
Nah.
I got the Togepi from the underground section.
That's fair.
And
they redid the
refuses to fucking evolve.
They used the underground. They redid the underground section, right?
Yeah, they redid the underground section.
Oh, thank goodness you used soft foil to heal that whole 2 damage you took.
Hey, my Lepa berries are ready.
5 different Pokemon, you.
I don't know why, but my Togepi refuses to evolve.
Fancy wasted all their goddamn points on goddamn Egg Bomb. Are you kidding me? Am I the only one capable of combat now? Is this my hell? Fine. Let's do this. Come on, Beautifly, hit me.
God.
Yeah.
Why doesn't my Togepi want to evolve? How do you check your friendship on Pokemon?
I don't know. I think you got to go to like a random NPC and they tell you.
Yeah. Well, my Togepi is like level 60 something.
All right, Casablanca, I'm swapping to you. Kill the fucking butterfly. Bug is weak to metal, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't. I'm not good with type charts.
I am in fucking hell right now.
What happened? Still.
The goddamn Chansey used up all of its 8 moves trying to kill a Silcoon.
Jesus Christ.
So now it's just sitting there uselessly in a corner using refresh until it eventually runs out.
Oh God.
It's over. Hell has ended.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Casablanca. Anyway, Casablanca is an amazing film, and I haven't seen it, but I want you all to know that.
It's
Which is gonna get forgotten.
right?
I'm gonna get rid of fucking Growl.
Hell yeah.
What was the question?
Casablanca is Humphrey Bogart, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. That bug trainer was useless.
And Pachirisu, wanna reach out and I just wanna strangle that blue striped squirrel.
Yeah.
But you're good, Fringo. You're fine.
Let's see.
All right, let's do this. They're all double battles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got Roger Rabbit.
God, Roger Rabbit's a good movie.
Goofy Roger Rabbit is an amazing movie. And I actually finished Forrest Gump today. That was a good ending. I like that.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
And I would be running and I would help people. One guy came up to me and he's like, I need help with a slogan. And then he's running, he's like, you just ran into dog shit. He's like, yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. No, it was like, well, it happens. What, shit?
And then he keeps running and the guy's like, and that guy made a lot of money. And it shows the bumper sticker on a car where this shit happens, and then he gets immediately T-boned.
Yeah. I gave Lieutenant Dan some of my. I put Lieutenant Dan in charge of the shrimping business, and he started to invest in the money. He put it into some fruit company. I don't know what it has to do, but he says I'll never have to worry about money again.
It was Apple.
It was Apple, like in the early '80s, right before it gets really big.
Ever use hidden power? Yeah, I guess you would.
God.
I like Aber. Aber has a good design.
Yeah.
I've heard people. I know a guy who complains that like their main issue with Alakazam is that he doesn't have the tail that Aber and Kadabra do.
I agree.
I think Alakazam should have a tail. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Every Pokemon should have a tail. Tails are awesome.
Tails really do add to like the design of Pokemon. Like frustration. I can't remember. Oh, what's frustration do?
Isn't that the one that makes
Well,
you
power
do
attack
more...
that grows more power the less the.
Yeah, that's the one that Getsis has. It's not a good move for Baneri.
But he
Well, I mean,
hates you.
it's.
But Veneri hates you immediately, so
I
it's
know.
gonna
Okay, yeah.
it's gonna you. Because
Keep it until
my plan
yeah.
is
Replace it next, because
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
Red Rabbit do frustration.
yeah.
But Neri starts at hating your guts with.
With the force of a god.
It is the only Pokemon that starts at 0.
Other
Also, what
than
the fuck was
legendary,
that?
it was super effective. That's what it was. Well,
I guess so.
the good news is that because Baneri died, she's gonna hate you a bit more, which means frustration will do a little bit more damage.
I guess.
Uh, yeah, if you did a Nuzlocke, you would definitely need a lot of grinding.
Yeah. I need my
The
butt
game's
kicked.
not hard if you're okay with dying a few times.
I'm gonna kill Kricketot. Right here, right now.
Kill it. It's not a dealy whoop yet.
Boom! 1-8 KO!
Fuck yes.
Come on, Rodreb, you can do this. Get frustrated that you didn't get a proper sequel. Woo!
Woo!
You see that? That is power.
How long have we been going?
We have been streaming for about
You can check OBS to see how long.
2 hours, 1 minute.
Oh, you want to call it a night once we get out of the forest?
Yeah, let's do that.
I only just looked at the time.
I'm having way too much fun right now.
Oh yeah, I feel you. You know what there needs to be?
I'm about to break up this couple.
Look, they're almost holding hands. They're Bidoof's parents from a mystery dungeon.
We're on our way to see our son. He said he joined a guild. We're so
Yes.
proud of him.
Yep, we just have to make it through the mountain. That's not far. He said that he's gonna be part of some big expedition.
We gotta get through this forest before he leaves. Oh no!
Don't let go! Don't let go, Jack! Don't let go!
Don't let go! Don't let go!
Jack, wake up! Oh god, I love Titanic.
I just wanted to see that.
You do. It's a
I
really
tell
good
myself
movie.
I will, and then I'm like, I'll wait a bit. I'll watch it with you.
Buy the VHS. It comes in.
It's on Netflix.
I know, but buy the VHS and
I had a chance to watch Titanic when I was younger, but I didn't see it because my grandmother was really unhappy with it for some reason. She was like, "Why do you want to watch a movie about a bunch of people dying?" And then I couldn't see it.
That's the dumbest reason to not watch a movie.
She was a bitter old lady.
Ugh.
She is a bitter old lady. What am I saying?
Mm.
All right, Burmese. Midnight at Burmese!
Did you say Weekend at Burmese?
I said Midnight at Burmese. But yeah, Weekend at Burmese was what it was.
God, I'm just imagining a bunch of people just like carrying it around a Burmese corpse. Honestly, I don't think Weekend at Bernie's is as bad as people make it out to be.
I've never seen it, but like the premise alone sounds hilarious.
It's bad in the way the room is bad. Although it's got decent, well, it's got okay enough acting, but like the stuff that happens is really kind of. Oh yeah, it's a very dumb movie, but it's like fun kind of dumb.
Here's my pitch, and Hollywood will never go for it, but I think they should remake bad movies.
Absolutely.
Or at least rename them. Make a
What
new movie based off a bad movie and change the name.
what bad movie would you have get made?
Hmm. That's a good question. I think of a bad movie that I've seen. I try not to think of bad movies. I
When
prob
okay, think about it in the terms of like finances, okay? Like which one bombed at the at the box office that you think you'd like to see remade?
John Carter on Mars failed for like bad marketing, so I wouldn't say that one. Uh, this requires I think of a bad movie that I've seen that had a potential.
Well, the problem is that a lot of the bad movies we've seen are still enjoyable to watch.
I would need a list of bad movies.
I'd say Waterworld. I don't think it's a bad movie, but the box office disagrees, and that's
Oh,
only
okay.
because it was very expensive to make. That is why it is considered a bomb.
Okay, here's my pitch. Waterworld.
Hmm.
But the main difference is we're gonna hire an actor who's not a troublemaker. And
Yeah,
then we're going to we would need a lot of
Ryan
CGI.
Reynolds. Honestly, it would be easier to do Waterworld now than it would back then because we could just see, like
Use
we could
CGI.
yeah. I mean, I'd still have it be like I would still put like a massive pool. I would still
Yeah.
rent out like a massive pool to actually have them be on the water, and then just CGI like the horizon. And I would still use practical sets. I would only use the CGI as necessary because we can't actually. I mean, we can't actually like build an entire floating city on the ocean.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely could.
Well, yeah, but then we'd end up with the same problem that the original Waterworld had, which would be it would be too expensive to produce,
That's
and,
fair.
and then it would bomb only because of how expensive it was to make.
I was getting forgotten. Quick attack. Frustration is
Uh,
still doing good for me, so
uh, Foresight.
what's foresight do? And it was the hit ghost type,
Oh no, keep that. Definitely keep
just in
that.
case. Pound.
Yeah,
What's the attack difference? This is the exact same thing.
yeah, yeah. Foresight really fucking good because
Yeah, you
being
use
able to
Odor
hit ghost
Sleuth, yeah.
Pokemon. Yeah, it's like Odor Sleuth with more charges.
Mm. I'd redo Waterworld. Waterworld had potential.
It did.
Okay,
And
let's
like I
swap
said,
out my Pokemon. As much as I love
uh,
Rabbit, I can't rely entirely on him.
yeah. And like I said, the only reason why it bombed was because of how expensive it was to make. It
Yeah.
had no hope of making its money back.
It's because Kevin Costner was cashing like these massive checks while the filming was incapable of continuing because of the storms off the coast of Hawaii.
Yeah. So I would cast Ryan Reynolds. I think he
I
could
would
do it.
not go with a big name star.
Well, that okay. Yeah, okay.
There are plenty of like mid range actors who could do a good job.
I would say,
We'd hire Jack Black again.
oh yeah. I think that Jack Black would do fantastic. He was the pilot, right?
He's the pilot. We'll bring him back just for the pilot scene.
Yeah.
It
Um,
won't be expanded upon. It's going to be the exact same thing. We're just going to get Jack Black out there.
yeah, and when he gets shot down, he's just like, oh god, not again.
It's going to be a
God.
shot. It's going to be a shot for shot remake for that particular scene. No
Yeah,
other
yeah.
changes.
We're gonna ADR him mentioning that it's happening again. uh,
I'd
the
probably
okay, I'd say big name for the villain.
definitely a big name for the villain. We need
We can't use Dennis Hopper again because he's dead.
We can't use. Chris Evans could be interesting. We could use Chris Evans. Put him in like a blonde wig. He's already blonde. That's the joke. We put him in a really ratty blonde wig.
Yeah. I don't want the villain to be like someone who's hot though, or someone who's like, you know what I mean. I'd want the
Mr.
villain.
Monk. We get Mr. Monk.
You know what? He was a fantastic villain in Spy Kids.
Yeah, I say we get him. We make him twitchy and weird, but we also make him do something incredibly violent. And I like within like 5 minutes of appearing. And you're like, oh, it's Mr. Monk. He's so funny. And then he turns around and drives a fork into somebody's eye, and everybody's like, oh no, never mind.
You know what? I would do? I would have him come across as like a very like serious kind, like cold and methodical. And as the movie progresses, we get to see more and more how unhinged he is. Like start off with him like stepping on wearing like wearing a suit, but it's got like patches on it. So, like it's clearly a very worn suit, damaged by the life at sea, and like having like adjusting the cufflinks while walking up to someone, and then like I don't know, being like, oh, don't worry, we'll let you go with your life, and then just pushing them on to a
boat
like
with no rudder.
Yeah, a boat with no rudder, no oars, and just setting it adrift, and with the intention of them dying at sea. Like maybe there's a whale nearby that like just damages the boat and causes it to start sinking. It's like, well, I said I'd let you go. I have no control over the animals, but like as a cool one-liner to show.
Like, I don't think you need the whale. I think just having it sort of be like adrift at sea with no hope of rescue.
Yeah, that's fair. Hell, it could be the girl, not the girl with the tattoo, but the girl who knows about the girl with the tattoos. Like whoever the lead is could come across her and like.
No, I think we need to like make it an actual kill. Like the audience knows they're dead. Everybody knows they're dead, and it's like they just don't show it.
Yeah.
Or they run across like or the main character runs across like the
corpse.
A corpse adrift, yeah. And
yeah,
he's like, it's these guys again. Or maybe like somehow, some way. He rescues the person, and then they come across like other ships that suffer the exact same issue.
Yeah, maybe it's two people that get set adrift, and one of them dies, and the other is barely even alive when not Kevin Costner finds them.
Okay, have you ever seen? You haven't been in. You never read One Piece, have you?
I have.
Okay.
I stopped reading in high school, but there were only so many issues, and the worst part is the last issue they had is the one where Ace dies.
Oof. So
yeah, so I have not read any past it.
Are you familiar with the backstory of Sanji?
Of course. Yeah, of course. He was trapped on the island with Red Shoes, and they each had like a bag of food, and Sanji was able to cook his food to make like a week's worth of food last a whole month. But then he began to starve, and he saw that Red Shoes hadn't even opened his bag and went to steal Red Shoes' food. But it turns out all Red Shoes got was the treasure, and they ended up having to eat Red Shoes' leg to survive.
I'm pretty sure you're accurate, except for the bit where Sanji makes the food last. I'm pretty sure that it's implied that he burns through it because he's a kid.
Oh, that may be. I just remember him making a comment like him like being like, okay, I have like not a lot of food. If I play my cards right, I can make it last longer because I think I can cook. So yeah, you're actually probably right.
To be fair, we don't learn this until later, but Sanji is actually a rich kid, so he does not know how to cook.
Yeah, okay.
So the idea is that he learns the value of food in the aftermath.
All right.
So he treasures food because of he didn't have any.
Yeah, and he fights with his legs because his hands, if they get damaged, he won't be able to cook.
Yeah.
What did this have to do with Waterworld though?
Because the character's starving.
Oh yeah.
Like the old man Red Shoe. I don't remember his name. I think it's like Red Boot or Red Foot.
It was like I just say Red Shoe. Everyone knows who you're
Red
talking
Shoe.
about.
So Red Shoe. When he's carrying that big old bag of gold and treasure, that was like a moment. I'm like, oh, he had all this gold and he lied because he didn't want Sanji to think that to share with him. Because if Sanji was told, this is all the food, he would have immediately shared it because he's not an awful person. But so he took the pain. He took the bullet for this kid he barely knew.
Yeah, that is a really good character establishing scene.
Yeah. Psychic Cody and Psychic Rachel. No, my Metatite, my victory. There's nothing strange. Oh, your victory. There's nothing strange about it. Well, thank you, Doctor Strange. I owe it all to the Academy.
Yeah, I will say there is a funny joke in Infinity War, and that is when Spider-Man meets Doctor Strange and is like, "Oh, hey, I'm Peter Parker," and Doctor Strange is like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Doctor Strange," and it's like, "Oh, we're using our made-up names. I'm Spider-Man." That was actually a really funny joke.
Doctor Strange? No, that's taken. Science Squid. Good, but I hate it.
I got it. Dr. Octopus.
That's
God. J.K. Simmons. You know what? J.K. Simmons has a villain.
J.K. Simmons is a great villain.
Yeah.
You know, I would say J.K. Simmons would make a good villain. Okay. Since Waterworld has two villains, we'll make one. Who plays Mr.
Monk?
One of them is Mr. Monk. He's the he's the front guy, and then like the second one is gonna be J.K. Simmons, who you think is a good guy, and until you realize no, he's actually the bad guy, and you're like, you shouldn't have trusted me. You shouldn't have trusted me.
Yeah, have J.K. Simmons say at some point, don't trust anyone, and then later when the betrayal comes, it's like, I told you not to trust anyone.
I couldn't have made it more obvious.
God, I don't know why people are pissed at Solo for that, because like, I mean, yes, it's obvious the dude was gonna betray them, but also the dude straight up said not to trust anyone. Like, anyone who says don't trust anyone more often than not in movies is going to betray you. Like, and it's a good trope.
Okay, here's my pitch. You do it, but then like the person you think is the most trustworthy betrays them, and they're like, "This is why I don't trust anybody."
Oh, like a red herring.
Yeah. Though it would have to be very well written. I think that's the important part.
Oh yeah.
You have to be able to look at it and be like, see, and rewatch. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ferngully's level 16. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, you're gonna get really good.
All right,
Tony Shalhoub. That's who played Monk.
He's
What's
good
been in late? He is. I love him in 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts is a really good movie.
Is he retired? I haven't seen him in anything.
No, he's still doing stuff. He was in Linoleum.
Linoleum.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Probably a TV show. He's must have been doing TV work last I saw.
No, it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
It's about a science teacher who makes his own rocket, and then weird shit happens.
Hmm. So it's like Breaking Bad, but the good ending.
Oh, he was in Cars 3. Oh yeah, he voiced Luigi in the Cars series.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Have you ever seen Cars 3? I think I mentioned this. It's basically it's basically no, it's not Rocky. It's I think it is just like Rocky. It's very much like Rocky. Like half of the movie is literally just a training montage.
There's a movie about the creation of Flamin' Hot Cheetos coming out.
That sounds absolutely wild.
Yeah, it's got Tony in it.
Hmm. What's it called?
It's called Flamin' Hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Flamin' Hot is a story about Richard Montanez, the Frito-Lay janitor who channeled his Mexican-American heritage and upbringing to turn Flamin' Hot Cheetos into a snack that disrupted the food industry and became a global phenomenon.
Sounds wild.
Yeah, when the fuck does it come out? I can't find anything on it. Oh, trivia. The Frito-Lay company informed the producers that the film and its story was false in 2019, but they went ahead and made the film anyways. So it's made up, unfortunately.
That's fair, but like,
yeah.
Oh, I already met these guys. Okay, I was like, huh, these guys are really talkative. I'm utterly lost.
When does Flamin' Hot come out?
Maybe it was stuck in development.
Yeah, it's probably stuck in development hell. It was supposed to be coming out this year, but there's nothing.
No news, no trailers.
Maybe there's. I'll try to find a trailer.
Okay.
Trailers and clips. All I can find is Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Unfortunately.
Why would they make Mountain Dew spicy?
Well, apparently there was a Super Bowl commercial or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I have a pitch. We make a movie about the founding.
Wait, what?
Okay, no, I have a movie pitch.
The director is Eva Longoria. The director of Flamin' Hot is Eva Longoria. You know, the one who voiced the villain in Food Fight?
That sounds amazing.
Oh my god, I have to know more.
Star Wars is evolving.
Fuck yeah! Goodbye, New Hope. Welcome, Empire Strikes Back. Wait, is this Empire or is this Attack of Clones?
This is the boring middle before we get to the good stuff, so it's Attack of the Clones.
Okay. Oh, that means you can't use Sand Attack. Or actually you could, because it gets everywhere.
Let me try. There's definitely a path I can take that involves less, Alright, what's the
you have repel.
Trainer tips, enforcing is there are items on the ground that can
be... You have repels.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to find my exit now. I don't mind the grinding.
It's on the top left.
Oh, top left?
I think. Oh no, I'm thinking of Viridian Forest.
You're thinking about a Viridian Forest.
Let me check the Eternal Forest map.
Star Wars says intimidate.
Fuck yeah!
It intimidates all the other movies at the box office.
All right, where are you? All right, top right.
Okay, yeah, I figured it was gonna be there.
Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I had to double check, and I forgot that's the old chateau. Yeah, it's top right.
Okay. Can I reach the old chateau through here?
No, you need cut.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Also, I don't believe Rodham appears until after you beat the Elite Four.
Rotom?
Yeah. But there is Old Gateau in one of the trash cans, I think.
This is a good grinding session, by the way.
Yeah. God. So if you were to add a Pokemon type, and don't say sound because that's such a
Yeah, that's
fucking,
the obvious one.
Yeah, what Pokemon type would you add?
God, that is tricky.
Yeah. It's very tricky.
I don't want to make it one of those gimmick ones like nuclear or
Like gimmick ones like the kind that are in like Pokemon Uranium.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a really tough question.
They already went through like most of the obvious ones.
Yeah, sound
Yeah.
is the most obvious. Because there's already basis for it. See, there's the old chateau up there.
Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I've never been able to get through this by myself, considering the fact that I'm a terrible strategist who spent forever attacking a Cascade when there was a much more dangerous patchy Reese in front of me. Thank you so much, Queeble. This is my token of appreciation. Please accept it.
Give it to your Baneri.
I now know why Baneri has clots.
Yeah.
So you can't use that.
Yeah.
Ah, fresh air! Fresh, beautiful air! Ah, finally, the world is right again!
Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Check out some of the other stuff. There is on the we have Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on our YouTube channel. There is Wind Waker being played by my friend Biddy. There's KO the Kangaroo, which Scraps is playing, and there are 2 D&D campaigns you can listen to. One is Curse of Strahd, and the other is a homebrew that I made and run called World's Peer. Comment challenge. What bad movie do you think needs a remake?
The Mario Brothers movie.
Yes. Well, that was my answer.
No, you didn't.
Well, that was my answer before Waterworld.
You didn't say that one.
I thought it.
I'm pretty sure you thought it, but you didn't say it. That's what matters.
Yeah.
I definitely Mario Brothers movie because like,
if they went with the original ideas, it would be amazing.
Okay, here's my pitch. We do the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's the same premise. You keep the same premise. It's the Mario Brothers. They live in New York, and they gotta fight Bowser, who's an interdimensional time weirdo, whatever, from like the parallel universe. But you really lean into the fact that everybody knows multiverse theory at this point. So you just make it. So you make it like everything, everywhere, all at once. But you make it Mario Brothers, and Luigi is the gay daughter.
Luigi's go with Mr. L.
Yes, you're Mr. L. You're the reason my brother likes dudes. That's your
what you're
problem?
getting?
That's your issue with me in this universe? This is your problem? and he just breaks in like a really bad
Mario's like, I don't have any issues that you're dating a guy, but he's, a Koopa.
It's Toad.
No, it'd be Bowser.
Yeah, it probably would be Bowser.
Bowser and Luigi is a cute couple. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.